What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades. And today we're doing kind of a special video because I was watching a TED Talk yesterday and it had Elon Musk on it, right? And they were asking him some kind of hard-hitting questions about buying Twitter. Well, if you listen close to the interview, that guy really hit him with some good questions. But Elon, he has a weird way of talking. He's just super intelligent, but he's hard to listen to sometimes just because you can tell he's so smart and he has so many ideas coming in at once that he has to shuffle through all of them and find the right things to say. Like you can almost see his brain working like as a computer, like going through all this information, finding the best outcome, and then it comes out of his mouth while he goes, and then he comes out with it. It's like computing, computed. And then he always has these brilliant things to say. I really admire Elon Musk for his genius, his work ethic, and a lot of stuff. I don't look up to him just because he has a lot of money, because money is not the most important thing in the world. Actually, his smarts outweigh his money on any day, and his smarts just show, with all of his money, how smart the guy really is. I'm not trying to just lift him up and stuff and like put him on a pedestal. He's just a human, right? But he's smart. I really look up to him. Now, let's take a minute to think about this. Now, Elon Musk is talking about buying Twitter. We all know that. Lots of people have made videos about that. But this TED Talk that I was watching the other day, and this guy asking him the questions, he said, well, do you have enough money to buy Twitter, like right now, for $46 billion or whatever? And he was like, yeah, I have enough assets to procure it, don't worry. And so when he said assets, something in my mind kind of clicked. I'm like, assets? Well, Bitcoin is an asset, right? Well, I guess Tesla is too. And 46 billion is a lot more than the Bitcoin, that he bought. So he wouldn't be able to buy it with just Bitcoin. But it does raise the question, is he fixing to put part of his Bitcoin investment into Twitter, or is that going to be a completely different investment? Is he going to combine Bitcoin with Twitter and invest in it that way? But if he does, that means he's probably selling his Bitcoin to buy Twitter. We do not want that. If that happens, then we will see Bitcoin drop below that $28,000 800 level, and we will see the previous all-time high of $20,000 in the future. And that's not what we want to see. I don't think that's what Elon Musk wants to see either. He wants to see a green Bitcoin where we can mine with at least 50% clean energy. That way he will take payment for Teslas again in Bitcoin like he has for Dogecoin and like he did for Bitcoin before, right? So these are really, really important things to think of when knowing what the price is doing right now. We could have a further pullback to 30,000 without any big ramifications. Now, if we break below $28,800, the game is over. The bull run is over. We now are in a legit Bitcoin bear market to follow up with the altcoin bear markets, and then they will go down about 95% from the top. So the thing is, we could see a lot of altcoin retractions if Bitcoin does break that level, because it has used the Bitcoin hammer over and over to ensure that these altcoins are already at such a low level, the lowest they've been in a very, very long time. Now, if Bitcoin breaks that level, that means that they'll go even further and everybody will get scared and pull all of their money out of the market, and we will see a $20,000 Bitcoin. We will see some prices on altcoins that we haven't seen. I don't think it's going to happen. I am willing to put money that that's not going to happen until we have another all-time high, until we finish out the bull run and have a blow-off top and finally end this. Now, if those things never happen and we just stay in kind of this bear market, bull market cycle for the next year, then we will have the halving that comes out in 2024. So about a year and a half I guess it's almost 2 years now, a little less than 2 years, and we will see the halving come again. And then 18 months after the halving is normally when that all-time high comes in again. So even if something happens and we do go down, the longest we really have to wait is 36 months until the high again. And then after even 24 months after the halving, the price ends up going up again. So we have a lot to look forward to in the future. If you're in your feels, if you're in the trade in the moment right now and you're feeling down, don't get in that. Get out, just step back, zoom out. When in doubt, zoom out, right? But you also have to remember some of these dumb sayings like the trend is your friend till the end. Okay, and we're in a downtrend, and until that downtrend stops, then that's the trend, and we follow that trend all the way to the bottom. Then we have to come up with a price saying, hey, yes, okay, we hit the bottom. Now we're fixing to go back up. That was the drop. We had it. It's done. We will face a new market now. Let's see what happens and go forward. But Elon Musk, we need to get him to buy more Bitcoin. That's the thing. Hopefully when he buys Twitter, he gets really excited about Bitcoin again. I really want to see Elon Musk excited for Bitcoin. So I'm going to try to tag him in a lot of my videos, just the cool Bitcoin ones, not all of them, but just cool Bitcoin ones that I think he might like or like find interest in. Then maybe we can spark Elon's interest back into Bitcoin. He'll get gung-ho for it and maybe, make another big purchase and help the whole market out, or at least tweet some good stuff, man. We need you, Elon. Okay, this market's hard right now, bro. You're already rich. You don't really need money. You're still really good at making it, but a lot of us need some dough, man. So let's get the price of crypto to go back up. It was overinflated. It's not now. Like, we are not oversold. The market is not in that place where we need it to go down. We can head for a nice blast off now without worrying about, hey, we need another retracement to come back. We've had so many retracements, it's ridiculous. So it's time to move forward. Like, we're just waiting for that time to happen, guys, and it will. Whether it be in a week, a month, or a year, right? It's gonna happen. So just hold on, buckle up, and don't listen to any of the FUD, because it will give you exactly that: fear, uncertainty, and doubt. So if you want some hopium, you want a good, lift me up video, this is the one for you guys. Bitcoin to the moon, your portfolio to the moon, and your heart to the moon as well. All right, guys, that being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin.